Hey, and welcome back to Transport Fever. We're just observing here the wood train as it goes across our new built bridge, steaming along, delivering heavy cargo. Yes. And our bank account is filled. Well, one option is, of course, to repay our debt. We do have still like 5 million left to pay, but I was looking at what I can do next, and I was thinking we talked about this project here, the big tunnel project here to connect up this oil well to the oil refinery here, and I think that could be a good option. That could be a good option because we can definitely supply more here and get bigger production values, I think so, yeah. Question just is where we connect the tunnels, so we kind of probably want to go on this route, yeah. This route needs to go extending kind of into here. Like we want to I want to do it a little bit left of this thing here. Yeah, somewhere here probably is the right place. Okay, let's just kind of do like a blind test just to see how it goes. Okay, 2.4 million, crazy. But we're coming here out pretty early, pretty late. We could go out earlier, I guess, where the actual elevation is here, but that still is like probably nicer than come out a bit here. It's still a little bit elevated, not too crazy. Yeah. We're coming out very to the right here. We'd almost have to join in here, but just okay. We could join in here, and then you can take the turn here. I think it's easier than having a cross anyway, to be honest. Could build the tunnel slightly shorter if we elevated it higher, but I think we can afford it, so why not? And on this side it also looks pretty good. It's coming out at a pretty convenient spot. Yeah, let's commission it. Let's commission it. I like it. Yeah. Yeah. That one I like a little bit less. Let's see if I can make that happen a bit differently. Something like that, yeah. Okay, so let's look at the station. So for that, we're going to use a cargo terminus, as would be expected. Probably, where we want to place it. Probably we'll place it a little bit here on the outside and then have like some, probably it can be a bit shorter also, not running super long trains. Something like that is good. Then we'll run like a little road here towards the back. Is that already connected actually? Yeah, it is. Okay, perfect. So we probably can route that in, right? Yeah, that's fine. I think that's actually perfect. Okay, the end goal is to connect it into there, kind of. That's my idea. Yeah, but not quite as crazy as that. They will have to do a little bit of going uphill. Even with the heavy cargo, they will have to do a little bit of going uphill because I'm not cutting in to the environment that much. Yeah, it's a bit too tight. I don't like that it's slowing down like that much at the end here. What about this? Yeah, we're slowing down from 120 to about 60. That's okay for cargo for sure. Yeah, we'll do with that. We will do with that. Okay, we'll put signals there. I'm still confused a bit about signals. I read on it like a while back. I read about signals, how they work in this game, and then I completely forgot about it again. So please forgive me. I'm super sorry. I should read about it again. Okay, but that more or less works, I guess. So we will then get a new line, which will go from the station to this, and this is going to be the noise oil station. This is going to be the Ois crude oil refinery. Yeah, just so that we're slowly getting some naming scheme here, that makes sense. And this is going to be the, well, we have already one like that, which is coming from here. There we also should put the second train on the route. It's actually interesting that I can see here the cargo utilization. I did not look at that much. The noise oil line is something else, right? What is it transporting? It's transporting just oil. Then we have the, maybe this is Vellberg, right? Vellberg noise crude transport, Vellberg East. So this is the Vellberg oil well. So let's copy that name here. And this is gonna be the noise crude transport. Well, let's maybe give it naming scheme that's kind of like makes sense. Crude transport noise. And then we can call the other one crude transport like this, so at least when they're alphabetically sorted we have them together. That makes sense to me. Okay, then we have on this one we have 4 trains. That's a huge amount of trains. Yeah, we could also look into profitability of trains, actually. That's a good idea as well. So we will just clone one. And then we will move that friend over here to the noise internal line. And probably we need a second or maybe even third one. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be good because this line is way overloaded. Oh my god. Yeah, we should have checked that maybe. Okay, so every little bit of money that we have left over is going to get invested into upgrading trains, I guess, now. So let's accelerate the pace a bit. How much is one? Probably 1.5, I guess, or maybe even more. So we're earning money pretty well. We could pay down debt also, technically. Yeah, we're earning money definitely quite well. We're also spending a lot. You can see how it fluctuates up and down, like 400,000 up and down, or even not more. That's our maintenance costs and stuff. But that's fine. Let's see. Can I just earn like a little bit of money? I was thinking this would take not so long. But right now we're spending a lot more than we're earning. Isn't there like some trains that could be arriving here soon? You know, making a bit of money, deliveries and whatnot. Yeah, 400,000. One train load. Definitely they do make their money. Is there like some... Ah, there's an issue here. Maybe we should take a look at that. Ugh. Okay, I can kind of guess what the issue is. There's one train coming here up there somehow, and that's blocking the route probably. Oh, there is signals here. Okay. Okay, we definitely have big issues. We'll definitely fix that now. That's top priority. Okay, I think this one is not needed anymore. That's my assumption. Track. Connect this up. Well, let's make it nice. So do it like this way. And then do the weird part away. Like so. Okay. And then this one we can put in here. And I learned one trick. I think you can make like this. I thought you could click this and make it like a connection between these two, that you don't have to build like a separate line here like that. Huh. I thought I learned something. Apparently not. Never mind then. I'm just an idiot. Right. Do we need to switch here left and right? I guess it would be helpful. Like we have this X crossing here, right? So same story there. Yeah. And then here we actually need the correct line signals. So remove that, please. Signal there, maybe. Okay, let's hope that that improves our throughput here quite a bit. We still have some issues here. What the hell? Okay, let me just see about this. So he wants probably to go. Oh, I think the issue, what I also saw in one video that I looked at, is that you can configure what terminals they use, and they're all using one. Ah. So this train here, which is getting the crude, it's also blocking the terminal. That's actually the issue. So the noise oil line is on 2. Oh, it rebalanced somehow, or I wasn't looking at it incorrectly. Okay. So tell me, friend, you want to bring in stuff. Yeah, he wants to go to the platform 1. I think there was also one thing that I saw is what you can do is you can tell it like to use all platforms somehow. At the oil refinery, yeah, we have 1 and 2, and we can tell it also to use kind of, you're allowed to use both. And we can do the same here. You can just tell it like both platforms are fine, so that it's not blocking by another train loading, I guess. Is this like another train loading? That's the problem. Yeah, these are 2 trains here, and they're both waiting and blocking. Okay. That's also another issue. So when it comes to the oil transport, which is your stuff, manage the vehicle, noise oil line, manage line, noise oil refinery, you go on only 2 and not on 1, please. Huh. But here it's actually using both of them somehow. Like, what's the idea here? It's supposed to be only on 1. Okay, for now let's just tell this guy to, you know, screw off. He probably got stuck here somehow because he reconstructed the line. I think that probably is the problem, I would guess. Then he's now blocking stuff because the other ones are waiting to load. Yeah, this guy wants to unload, and these idiots here, they're blocking the line. Even this guy is blocking the line because they're waiting for like oil to be available to be shipped off when there was no crude oil being delivered yet. So that was the issue. Ugh. So I'm not really sure about if I want to make them load that long. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I don't, because that seems like it's not working. So manage the line, the oil line, the thing. Yeah, we try to full load, but like give it like much less time, please. If you cannot full load, then just screw off and go somewhere else, because we need the space here. Okay, I'm not fully satisfied yet, but that's at least a start. So we need to do a lot of stuff, basically. So crude, this one, it still needs more trains basically, so let's continue with that assumption. So I still don't like that the ones that are taking the oil are blocking the unloading of crude. But I guess that's kind of a temporary effect for now, because more or less we're gonna be overproducing crude soon, as long as we can buy more trains, at least. Yeah, that's also like they're also picking up stuff again. So many trains that are just picking up. Where are my delivery trains? Then of course this one needs to have also multiple new trains here on it. 1.6 is not enough. I guess it costs probably closer to 2. That is crazy. Okay, the next crude train is probably coming in, guys. Come on, screw off. Like realistically, we should not wait them even like this long. They're still waiting way too long. So manage the line. Full load, but like really kind of keep it within reason, my friends. Line manager, crude oil noise. Copy one more. Definitely gonna need it, right? Is there one train already arrived here one time? Yep, and this station here will overflow in a bit. Well, I'm being a bit dramatic, I guess. I think not overflow, but we're definitely gonna wish to extend it a bit so that we have more cargo space available. It's only available basically enough for one train to go on this though. That's one big major issue. So we should be proactive here to increase the throughput here. Let's not be caught off guard again. And then we want to go double from up here already. So like that. Then, well, here we kind of switch over so that they can follow this single track line down, at least for a little bit more. Okay, we need more money. Construction not possible. Okay. So now it's possible. Okay. So we'll double track that all the way up here to the tunnel. Tunnel will be single tracked, of course, and then this one we will also give a second one for waiting. So that will be good. That is good. So then this will be kind of a switching area thingy, whatever. Then we put a few signals there and there. And here we also do a little bit of some magic stuff. Like that. Did that look a little bit awkward to you? Looked a little bit awkward to me, but what's the issue here? We're too close, maybe? I feel like it's a bit too close, yeah. I'm not sure. What's the real problem here? Let's just deconnect this. Disconnect that stuff. Okay, let's make it orderly. So we'll kind of continue this one for a little bit out, just so that we have an orderly join. And then up from here it can be single tracked. So that's kind of a nicer way to do it, I think. Then here we have two tracked, so we can kind of do two track joints like this. And then here we do the same, but with a bit less curvature apparently. Let's try for 50, that could be good. Oh, come on, I need a bit of deliveries. So like that, and well, should we try that again? I feel like we should. It's a bit awkward, right? So we follow along here. We have like probably different spacing in those lines or whatever, but now it looks significantly better for sure. So we'll take it like that, like this. Like this and like that, and here signals, and this one there. Well, yeah, something like that could be working well. That gives us at least a bit more stuff. Is this correct, all of it? I suppose so, probably, more or less. Do we have some signals here? Yeah, we place signals there. Did we place signals all the way to there? Yes, we did. Okay. Yeah, that seems fine. So we have a lot of stuff here going for us. We also need to go tell them to pick up more of the fuel, so everything kind of is just needed to be increased, which is a good position to be in technically, I suppose, that you just take, you know, just need to take money and buy more trains. So we'll go maximum loan, go full throttle here, because it seems like we can definitely scale these things. So managing the vehicles, copy one more. Then on the noise line, we definitely need one more, so we can hopefully recoup that money in very short time. And on these, we need to tell them to not wait here at all. I think it's just a very bad strategy the way this is set up. So you don't wait here at all. You just basically try your best to load, but if you don't have anything to load, you just go away. But that could mean that if that's the case, then we will allow them to enter both platforms, so that two of them can go in at the same time, and that blocks maybe sometimes something, but it also means that they're both out of there much more quickly also, which is even more important. I see statistics here is flashing. Not sure. We haven't ever looked at that. Maybe we should look at these things. I'm not sure. Probably we should look at those things. But let's now focus a little bit on seeing that we make money. Yeah, you want to pick up stuff. We're just not getting enough deliveries, really. Like, where's all my crude oil transportation going? Yeah, we need just more of it, basically. We have the crude oil, at least at the one station. It just needs to be going to the refinery. And we have the capacities to transport it away. The trains that want to transport it away, they're waiting here. Probably the ratio, yeah, the ratio is like way off. We need to transport like twice as much of that. Aye. Okay, we're also kind of have maybe a lack of signals here. Not sure. Why are you waiting all the way here? These signals are maybe a bit weird, right? They are weird. I'll give you that. They should be on the outside. That somehow probably did something. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's just delivering even more stuff. The transport from there to there is not very long. Why did I put 4 trains on that? Isn't that a bit too much? Well, the good thing is we could just take one of those trains and move it over to some other area of business because they're using the same wagons. So yeah, let's do that. Let's send it over to the crude Vellberg line because here we're 100% sure that we have the stuff. It's kind of a different train though. It's okay. Edit selected vehicle, and we can add 2 more. I think we just have to have a more modern engine on it. Basically, that's the issue, so to speak. Yeah. So the more modern engine anyway, probably better. Okay, so on the other line, let me just check here. How is it looking now? Lots of stuff here on the station. Nobody here to pick it up. Where are these guys? Is that one? Are you one of them? Yes. Okay, it's making their way there. Maybe those could be also modern engines. Are they modern engines? Okay, edit selected vehicles. That's not the Prussian ones, right? No, it's not. Okay, then maybe we'll upgrade those to the modern engines. Because I have maybe the feeling that they could be benefiting from that if they're going uphill. So 2 more Prussians. And then we get rid of those guys. Okay. Yeah, 50 kilometers per hour through the tunnel. That will help. Yeah, the tunnel is very long, for sure. But I think now we're good here, like actually, with regard to picking up stuff, maybe. Is the next train already coming here somewhere? Not sure. But at least we're not too stressed about that there, I think. So we still have probably capacity to deliver more crude. So let's take a look here. Yeah, for sure we can do more crude transport on this. Alternatively, I think it might just make sense here also to just upgrade the trains. Yes, let's think about that. So editing the selected vehicles. So we have to buy some new engines. And 1 more. Going to the front. Move this out. Okay, let's buy that already. Just so that we have like a bit more space. So then... Oh, 1 second, there's a new one. I didn't notice or what. Aha. more power but slower. We'll go with this one. They're a little bit less maintenance also. We will not split our efforts now. I think it would be very ill-advised. Our maintenance crews are also already learning this model, so we don't want to confuse them. So can we get 2 milli quickly? Maybe. I was hoping that we would have the money. That's why I configured 3 at once. Let's see. 1 million we have almost. It's only like 2 deliveries or something, but it has to be timed with the maintenance. As you see, like now we have like 1 million in maintenance, but it quickly goes up and down. Definitely up on the long term though. That's the good news. Hey, come on. I was really hoping we could afford that. Yeah. 1,000,002. Oh, and gone again. Okay, 1, 2. Let's see. Okay, we don't have the money for it. Then let's leave the game running for a little bit here and let's see about things. So definitely we need to pick up more stuff here, but as I said, maybe upgrading the rails also increases stuff. Then what else we can do here? We don't have enough oil here, probably. Maybe we move one of those trains over. I think that still makes sense. Like we probably have still too many on the oil shipment. Yeah, for sure. So then let's edit one of them. We put 2 more engines on, and then we move that one over to go work towards crew transportation. So that already helps as well. Because the track here is really short, to be honest, like it's so short. So then let's take a quick look at our routes. We can also check those. So the noise or iron ore transport is actually very unprofitable. Interesting. I guess that kind of makes some sense. It's very curvy and we have a lot of trains on it. Is there enough stuff here? Oh, there's so much stuff here. We would actually need more on that. But the trains are not making very good profit on this route somehow. Why is that? Because they're slow. Because they're slow and we have bottlenecks here. Because this idiot is waiting around to get filled up. And that is probably not a good strategy with one. If you have only one track here. How did I make that decision? Okay. We'll build the second platform because I do think generally like waiting is not that bad, but it needs to be done in a sensible way. So this is gonna be a bigger investment like that. 3 platforms. So there will always be enough to be able to unload stuff. So firstly, okay, we also benefit from doing that a little bit differently. So let's do first D2, but again it looks super awkward because somehow this is like a messy curvature. Okay, can you do this one nicely and then join this one nicely? Rough, to be honest. That's pretty rough. happened to the train? Did I select track where a train was on, or is this train just hanging in the air? No, it's just kind of condensed itself into the wagons. Okay. If it's no other issues, then that's at least fine. Okay, now it reset itself somehow. Okay. So yeah, we'll do that one also here. And I could swear we could have done, you could have done something where you can kind of do like a crossing here. I swear you could click, here, yeah, you could double switch that so that you can go left and right on this one. That's what I wanted to do. Nice. Because then I'll just put like some signals here. And then some signals like here. Then I would tell the iron ore route that we have on the steel mill. We have 3 platforms, and they should use all 3 of them. And this guy I would tell to screw off and go home. Iron ore transit. Where's the coal one? Coal line. So while we're waiting, let's repay a bit the debt. So that we at least not pay the interest. So iron ore line, coal. The coal line. 1 second. Is that what the station is called here? No way, right? Noise steel mill. Where are you going to? Vellberg transfer. It's not, sorry, coal line. I clicked on something incorrect. Yeah, when you come to the steel mill, please also feel free to use all platforms. Well, actually, that's maybe, would be ideal if they did use the first one even, because that one can be the loading dock. I don't care. Let's do it like as they see fit. But yeah, we actually should probably have this type of thing. A bit more space, it would be nicer. Well, we could put it like here basically. Come on. Like this, yeah. Sorry, what am I doing? This way. Would be good. Too much curvature. Okay, can I interest you to return back into the station for a second? Okay. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So now you go off, please. Come on. You should find the way out, right? Very good. Good boy. So the next trains can hopefully get in here and make some money. Okay, is this single tracked? Yes. Does that make sense? Probably we should double track almost everything that we have, basically, to be honest, because it's such a nuisance to have single tracked stuff. It's the biggest pain. And it leads to weird glitches like this, where they phasing into each other, but what can you do? Yeah, I mean, for now I guess it's more or less gonna be alright. With 3 stations we have a lot more flexibility here, so that's gotta be something, and that hopefully makes that route again profitable. That was the whole reason why we came to look into that even. So now let's check in on some stuff manually here as well. So this line here needs more trains for sure, we can already see that. So manage the vehicles and put 1 more on it, if you have the money for it. Manage the vehicles, clone 1 more on it. We need more vehicles to pick up crude here. Yeah, and the tunnel is kind of a little bottleneck, but probably it's okay. Here, now we have like too much oil. as expected, but I mean, it's okay. Maybe they're just like the train here coming in, right? No, that's gonna be the fuel train. What's the trains coming for the oil delivery? That's gonna be this guy. This guy just left, so it's only the two of them. Yeah, it could be that now we're producing a little bit too much oil. Could be. Not the end of the world, probably, but could be. And on this track here, still way over on the oil. Desperately too much oil. We need more on this line. The alternative could be to make those trains longer. Can we afford that? I think so, actually. Why not? Right? Right. I'm sure we can. Well, we can also afford to upgrade those trains if we just do a little bit more money borrowing. So let's do with that first. So that we have the same vehicles here. So we're gonna buy 2, 3 Prussians. Send them to the front. Throw out the old stuff. So 2 milli. 155, come on. Alright, before it's gone. Good. And now probably we will attach another few vehicles to them. So let's just take a look at that. If I added more of them, so let's say 1, 2 would be no problem, I think, at all. 3, 4, 5. 5 more per. It's possible, I think. Alright, let's try it with one train for now. So let's go with the train number 4 and take a look at that. What it's doing. So definitely going downhill mostly, so that should be fine. I feel like, yeah, we definitely need to make longer trains now. We have now the engine power for it, and it's urgently needed. That will increase profits of each train quite a lot if we can do that. Okay, so we'll borrow again to the fullest extent and hope for the best, I suppose. So while we're making our game run a bit faster, I will upgrade the trains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Too many? I think that's one too many. No, I didn't miscount. Okay, next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need a little bit of pocket change for that. So yeah, we're increasing capacity here by 50%, so that's definitely a huge improvement. I think I want to actually then send one of those trains to the noise line, because here maybe we can need more than. We don't need to have this line maybe 50% more. I think that might be a bit too much. Okay, and last one. Oh, you're now one too many. Okay, let's see. This one is a fully loaded train. It's making its way there with 50 kilometers per hour. It's no problem at all, especially downhill. So I was completely afraid of it unnecessarily. This should be really, really good. I'm thinking to also increase the capacity on those ones here now, to be honest. So why not try it? They're only 8, so let's at least make them 10. I think that should be the minimum. So come on. Here we go. So yeah, I think this is pretty good. I think we're on a good path. I think I will take a look at things a bit more, and I will leave the game running a tiny bit and maybe pay down the debt a tiny bit. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.